Hi, I'm Madeleine Shaw, and today I'm going to be making a sweet potato soup with blackberry and basil sauce. It's super simple and really healthy too. First step, we're going to preheat the oven to 200 degrees centigrade. I'm going to start chopping up these sweet potatoes. A lot of the nutrition is actually found in the skin, so I just like to give them a quick wash and then keep the skin on. I'll just grab a roasting tray and chuck it all in. To this, we're going to add a nice pinch of sea salt, which obviously brings out the flavours, but also helps break down the starches too, so it's a good thing to be cooking with. So I'm going to be using coconut oil to cook with this. Gives it a really nice flavour to it, but also it's a really good oil to cook with because it doesn't denature with heat. So once that's completely melted, pour that onto the sweet potatoes. Just give it a nice little massage to make sure it's evenly covered. And then we're just going to pop it into the oven for 40 minutes. What we want to look for is really golden and cooked through. So let's make the blackberry sauce. This is probably a little bit unusual for some people. You kind of think blackberries, blackberry crumble, but actually they're really, really versatile and packed full of antioxidants. They're so good for you. So we're going to chuck them into the pot. And then to this, we're going to add some balsamic vinegar, just 2 tablespoons in there. And this is going to help thicken the sauce and give it that really nice sort of caramelly taste. And to this, we're going to add some honey, which is going to give it a nice bit of sweetness and also add to the antioxidants in it too. So just 2 tablespoons going in there. Just cut a lemon in half, and we only want about a teaspoon in there of fresh lemon juice. We've got some fresh basil. Basil and blackberries go really well as a flavour combination. Chuck a good tablespoon in there. And also some fresh coriander as well. Chuck that in. We want to bring this up to low to medium heat, coming to like a light simmer. We want the blackberries to really break down and all the flavours to incorporate. Give it a good stir around too. So blackberries are cooking away, sweet potatoes in the oven. So we want to make the base of this soup. Every good soup starts with an onion. So this one does too. Just chop it up. We're also going to crush down 2 garlic cloves. We're going to get about a tablespoon of the coconut oil and pop it into our nice big soup pot. So my coconut oil is melted down, so I'm going to chuck in the onions. So while those are sizzling away, let's keep an eye on those blackberries. So just got a really nice little simmer going on. You can see those blackberries really starting to take on all the juices and flavours. It's time for the garlic. So we're just going to chuck that in, along with a good pinch of salt. Right, so the sweet potatoes are looking nice and cooked through, and what you want to test for is just if you can just easily put a fork through the sweet potato. I'm going to add them into the onion mix. Right, we'll give that a nice stir. And then into this we're going to add the stock. So we've got 500 ml of fresh veggie stock. We're also going to add in a can of coconut milk, which is going to give it this really nice creamy taste. Add a pinch of salt, give it a nice stir, and then we just want this to bubble for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to blend it smooth, and that's our soup done. So I've taken the blackberries off the heat, and it's really starting to thicken now, and it's got such a beautiful colour. And the blackberries have just provided that really natural sweetness to this sauce. It also gives you a good energy boost in the winter months, which we all need. So the soup's been bubbling for 10 minutes and it's ready to blend. Right, let's plate it up. So we'll just add some of the blackberry sauce in there. Get that kind of marbling effect. So there you have it, my sweet potato soup with blackberry and basil sauce. The perfect thing to keep you warm this winter.